Hello Clash fans, Trample Damage coming at you today with some surefire methodology for wiping out the Revenant Royalty Challenge featuring the Ghost Queen and the Ghost King. I love this skin set. If you do pick it up, of course, use code TRAMPLE. I am enamored. I think this is the coolest set that they've done since the Magic set. We are going to wind up taking this out by deploying a wall breaker up here at the top to trigger the poison spell tower, then some wall breakers over here, and then here, and then here, and then 2 down here. It'll trigger all the skeleton traps, and then we're actually going to put all of our skeleton spells right here in the core on the top of the clan castle. Then we're going to deploy the poison spell right on the enemy witches, and the skeletons will take out all of that stuff right there in the core. As that is happening, we will then wind up deploying our Barbarian King on this Inferno Tower, along with 4 wall breakers, and the Archer Queen over here, and have her immediately trigger her ability. She is then going to be supported by the bat spells right here. It's going to take the base down. Of course, do subscribe, like the content, all that fun stuff. Check out my podcast, Inside Clash with Trample Damage. We're going to start with 1 wall breaker up here, and it's going to skirt the outside, and it will trigger that poison spell tower as it's getting mugged by the Hidden Tesla. So then the second wall breaker will go over here, the third, the fourth, and then the 5th and 6th. We get a bunch of skeleton traps triggered, and you can see the 4 witches right there in the core. We're going to go ahead and put right at the top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're going to go ahead and deploy the poison spell right on top of those witches. And you'll see everything just get drained into the core there. Those are all going to go down very quickly. Once all those skeletons move in toward the core, we can just go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4 wall breakers, put the king on that Inferno Tower. Queen on this Inferno Tower, like I said, just trigger her ability right away. And then as soon as she heads up toward this Inferno, or this Hidden Tesla, we can deploy the 5 bat spells. Now what's going to happen is those skeletons are going to take out the heroes in the core. Our Barbarian King is going to come over here to go after the Town Hall. We can just immediately trigger his ability because we do not want the bats to get caught up with the Town Hall. So we want them to skirt up and around hitting these Teslas and then move down toward the bottom, which is exactly what we're going to wind up getting out of this situation right here. Then the King and Queen are just going to come down. Sometimes there'll be a little bit of variation. The King might run diagonally through here if a bunch of this stuff has already been destroyed, but it is a super simple challenge. Like I said, please check out my podcast, Inside Clash. I guarantee you guys, I am the best at these challenges. If you ever have trouble with them, check out my channel. Tell your clanmates to check me out. I actually have a couple other creators that wind up using my methodology because I practice these things and make sure they are super easy for you guys to use. Of course, make sure to show that support using code TRAMPLE. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, follow me on all my other social media, and again, please check out my podcast. It is the thing I'm most proud of, Inside Clash with Trample Damage. We will check you guys out on the next video.